So I've pulled my cards, and starting with the Page of Pentacles, what I see here is a new opportunity, possibly a financial opportunity, manifesting a new job, manifesting, I guess I should slide back. Page of Pentacles, what I see here is a new opportunity, maybe manifesting a new job, which is something that's been on my mind recently, and I've really been doing my best to manifest what it is that I'm interested in doing. I see with the Eight of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles here that there's a learning opportunity for me. With the Three of Pentacles representing teamwork, learning, and collaboration, and the Eight of Pentacles representing an apprenticeship or, just education of some kind, working hard. So I see that I am manifesting this new financial opportunity that involves an apprenticeship or a mentorship, involves a lot of learning, and with this Three of Cups, it also, I think, comes with a community, with friendship, with the ability to be creative. So, Three of Cups, we've also got the King of Cups here, which represents generosity and being emotionally balanced. And so we've got two kings and the emperor here, which to me speaks to authority. There's a lot of authority in this reading, and I think it's my own authority, or trusting my own authority. The King of Swords here, which represents clear thinking, authority, and truth. The Emperor here, which represents authority, a solid foundation, a father figure structure. Well, solid foundation, this brings me back to the Eight of Pentacles, because that's what this reminds me of, is building yourself a solid foundation. Pentacles having to do with all things materialism. So the Emperor and the King of Swords here kind of as a mirror for one another, or as a confirmation for one another, in the sense that this King of Cups is about being emotionally balanced, having emotional control, and this Emperor is about having authority, having a structure and a solid foundation. And then tie that into, this is the King of Swords. I was talking about the King of Cups. Add to that then the King of Swords, which is about clear thinking, intellectual power, and authority and truth. What I see here is that the truth is available to me. I see that it's time to trust my own authority, because I got two authorities here. Trust the authority within myself to be able to have emotional balance and control. This is really poignant for me, because I'm kind of in the midst of working out my next steps in terms of finances, in terms of a job, in terms of structure and a foundation, with the Emperor. Excuse me. Yeah. So there's an opportunity available to me, which I know this. This is really just a confirmation of what's happening in my life, which is that there's an opportunity available to me. Opportunity here to manifest what it is that I want. To manifest support and a community. To manifest learning to manifest emotional stability and clear thinking. Well, I think that this is saying that I do have clear thinking, or that I need to clear my thinking, or that my thinking is about to become clear. Maybe I'm going to reach clarity about a situation soon. Yeah, and that actually lines up with a couple of readings I've seen online for my zodiac sign for this week. Okay, so I also got these 4 cards. Let me push these to the side. So we've got these 2 threes representing a third party, 8 of Pentacles and Page of Pentacles, with this King of Cups, this King of Swords, and this Emperor. So now underneath here are these cards that I'm not really sure about how they fit into the picture at the moment. Okay, so in 2 of Swords, this is about indecision. This is about coming to a stalemate and having to make a choice. And I think that this is kind of where I have felt, and where I can see that there is choice that has to be made to either commit and manifest, or to not. To either adventure, take a risk, or to not. But what I see with the Emperor here is that this choice will lead to a firm and solid foundation. There may be conflict around making this decision, and that feels correct. There may be, well, there is going to be 5 representing change. There will be a change in my structure, in my community. Yeah. I see a change here for sure, coming as a result of this choice, which, based on what I see, I believe is leading me towards what is my ideal course of action. And I'm just going to read the information for this oracle card. So, while I hold this up. So, ideal course of action. It is easy to be overwhelmed in planning of a new adventure. It is easy to be overwhelmed in the planning of a new endeavor. Simplify your plans. Clearly envisage what you would like to accomplish, and find ways to ensure that you can stay on path. Eliminate self-sabotage or other behavior that might derail you. Okay, so I see that in this 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords being sort of like the self-sabotage, sabotage in general, meaning defeat. What I see as this 10 of Swords is like, basically, this is what I need to remove from my field, from my life, to be on this ideal course of action, to gain a new community, to reach emotional and intellectual stability, as well as foundational stability, which I think is to do with finances and a material reality having to do with this Page of Pentacles. So, continuing to read. Determine what you desire next. Do this through daydreaming and visualizing what delights and inspires you. Trust that this is an important phase that is necessary to maintain alignment and clarity. So that's really reassuring as far as the description for this card goes. I'm curious about this 9 of Wands, which as I can see here, represents, oh, good, courage and persistence, a test of faith. I kind of already knew this, but I needed to double check. So what I see is that what I'm going through right now, the choices that I'm going to have to face, the conflict that will come up around making this choice, it is a test of faith. It is building my resiliency muscle and really showing me that I can trust in myself and in my own judgment. Yeah. So I also got adventure, which ties into this for me. I feel like this is a new adventure that I have the opportunity to go ahead on. And this is just, I think, a card of a reminder for me, which is to maintain your childlike spirit. It's to say, don't take everything so seriously all the time. You need this firm foundation, but you don't want to end up here where you took everything so seriously that it ended in defeat, that there was no fun to be had, that it was all conflict. You know, there is conflict because there's always conflict in life, but the presence of conflict doesn't negate what is true for me. And that this is an ideal course of action. Let's just pull one more card. One or two more cards, we'll see. Okay. Can I get another card or two, or, you know, whatever is necessary to pop out for me to just close out this reading and kind of get like a general message, word of advice, things to keep in mind going forward, having to do with, whoa, okay, too many fell out here, but we did get one in the lap, so that's the one we're going with. Page of Wands, yeah. So the Page of Wands represents enthusiasm, a new discovery, exploring, having a free spirit. So I see this Page of Wands and this Page of Pentacles as sort of two different aspects of myself. The part of me that is more excited, more of a free spirit, more willing to take risks for the experience, and the Page of Pentacles being more, I guess, financially based, materially based, and you know, taking the steps towards a new opportunity and taking that risk, but not so much in the Page of Wands' case for the experience, for the enthusiasm, for the love of the journey, but because I really believe that my manifestations, are going to pay off. Can I get one more oracle card? Moving forward, any final messages? Whoa, too many. I'm still getting this shuffling large cards thing down. I'm not the world's best shuffler, even with regular playing cards, let alone incredibly large cards. But the nice thing about these cards, at least, is that they have like a really nice velvety finish on them, which makes it much easier to shuffle. I love my tarot, but they are more difficult to shuffle, even though they're smaller. You are worth it. Wow. What a beautiful, beautiful sign to keep going. Let me just read what this says, and I'll end on that note. It's 23. This number means anything to you. You are worth it. The only way you can accept, respect, and cherish others is by accepting, respecting, and cherishing you. Accept praise and credit when it is given to you. When you learn to be accepting, you allow your true potential to blossom. You claim your worth and reflect that light to others. When you see yourself in this light, other people cannot help but respond to your personal sense of value. As you strive toward more self-love each day, you will find yourself infused with new energy. It is okay to walk away from relationships that minimize or hurt you. Enjoy and love who you are. Spoke only truth in that. So what I see here is that I am worth it. I am worth taking this leap of faith, this risk. I am going to build this resilience. This is a test of faith, and it's an adventure. And in all of this, to keep in mind and remember to stay pure, to stay really enjoying, really loving every day and myself. And despite the sort of serious nature that comes with finances and material reality and jobs and careers, or that has, in the past, to stay playful and just stay young and childlike and free. And in doing so, things are going to work out. And to release the expectation of what or how they're going to work out. And just trust that this is the ideal course of action. That is all I have for you. For me. Today. Thank you.